is up, YouTube? It's your man Lotus here, and today I'm going to be delving into one of the leaked DLC characters coming soon to Naruto Boruto Shinobi Strikers, and that is Madara Uchiha. And Madara has been confirmed to be a range type, and he is bringing one of the jutsu that I believe is the most valuable DLC range type jutsus to the range types, and that is his second ninjutsu, the fire style hiding in ash jutsu. But I will delve in that in just a moment. I'm going to go over his first ninjutsu and his ultimate before I really jump into the hiding in ash jutsu and why that jutsu, in my opinion, is so valuable, making Madara, in my opinion, the best range type DLC that this game is, well, when he comes out, that this game will have. And basically, like I said, I'm gonna jump into the first ninjutsu and the ultimate. The first ninjutsu is the fire style majestic destroyer flame. In this jutsu, the user channels their chakra into scorching hot fireballs, which along with the flames that scatter around deal damage. Now, this jutsu, when it is used, it fires a bunch of fireballs that are kind of clustered up together, and as it goes out further, it kind of widens a bit, making it larger than that of the fireball jutsu and harder to dodge. And I believe that's where the uniqueness comes in. And I believe the flames that they leave when it comes into contact, I believe contact with something like the flames that they leave on the ground, I believe they also deal damage. I believe that's what that says. I can't be 100% sure. I have to find out more when I get my hands on it myself, when the time for these DLC characters to come out. So stay posted for that. His ultimate is the Heaven Concealed. For any of you who watch Naruto Shippuden like most of the way through, you know when Madara got reanimated, he performed this jutsu with his Rinnegan, and basically with this jutsu he summoned a meteor from the sky. Well, in actuality he summoned two. In this game he'll only be summoning one. In this jutsu, the user produces a gigantic falling boulder that upon impact creates a damaging shockwave across a wide area, and the area is pretty large. I would like to say the area is about the size of the sand pool for Grand Sand Mausoleum. It's about the same size as that, so that's pretty big. And that's pretty much it for the ultimate jutsu and his first ninjutsu. What I really wanted to talk about was the second ninjutsu that he had to offer, and that is the fire style hiding in ash jutsu. And my issue with range types is that range types have no sustain. They have no jutsus to help boost their survivability within Shinobi Strikers. Defense types have 3 ninjutsu and 1 ultimate, being Snake Thrust, Ripple, Earth Style Subterranean Voyage, and Sage Mode. Attack types have Sharingan, which gives health back due to it being similar to that of a substitution. They now have the Flying Raijin level 1. Although it does not give health back, it does help them avoid dangerous situations and getting them out of there very quickly. And they have 2 ultimate jutsus, being 7 Heavenly Breaths and the 8 Gates, which gives health back. Heal types obviously have healing moves. There's that. Range types have nothing to help boost their sustain in battle, and this is where this jutsu plays a very big part for range types. Now, the description for this jutsu says, a jutsu where the user whisks up hot ashes and dust and hides themselves. Upon activation, it explodes, and during the activation period, it nullifies enemy attacks. Like I stated before, this jutsu is similar to that of the Earth Style Subterranean Voyage for the defense types, and with it is the ashes and the dust deal damage. I'll have to test that later in a future video when I get a hold of them myself. But it says that upon activation it explodes, so I would assume that when you activate this jutsu, it does deal damage to anyone nearby, and you do burrow underground. If that is the completed model for this jutsu, it says it nullifies enemy attacks. I believe this jutsu is potentially completed, but as you're going to see on the screen, this jutsu does heal. So that is a very big part for range types. They now have something that helps them sustain longer when their healer is not able to reach them, and this plays a very big part for range types, because that is something that they really needed in a sense, because range types have about the same amount of health pool as healers do, which isn't very large. Like one combo for an attack type can really just damage them, if not kill them in one combo, and it's really needed in my personal opinion, and is one of the reasons that I found range types to be the worst types in the game, because they lacked that sustainability. you know, it's nice to have it as an option, but to not have it at all is, you know, very unappealing to me personally, seeing as how the other types do have it. And me personally, this is probably going to put range types above attack types for me personally, because I do love the arsenal of jutsu that the range types do have to offer, especially Majestic Destroyer Flame. I love that jutsu. You know, I probably won't be running it on my range type setup, but I do like that jutsu. Heaven Concealed, I'll probably be running for my range type. Hiding in Ash Jutsu is definitely going to be a must on my range type setup. And, you know, along with that, it is likely that it will have a 25-second cooldown similar to that of Subterranean Voyage. I'll get confirmation on that later, like I said, as the DLC releases and we get our hands on them ourselves, so I can provide that information for you guys and clarify on that information. But like I said, this is a very big step for range types. It is something that was very needed in my eyes personally, and I'm just glad that they do have this sustainability option coming to Shinobi Strikers. Hopefully it does remain that way, because this is leaked information. Things can change. None of this is guaranteed to move over, but I do hope it does remain this way. I do hope that the health gained from this is something that remains a part of the jutsu and it's something that was intended, so range types will have that sustainable option coming to them in the future, making them just as valuable as the other types. But that is pretty much going to be all for the video today, guys. If you guys are interested in seeing me cover Obito and Tsunade as well, I guess if the video can get to 50 likes, I'll cover Obito. If it can get to 75, I'll cover Obito and Tsunade. So if you're interested in seeing those, hit that like button, subscribe for more Shinobi Strikers content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.